Well, welcome back to HobbyTown. We were here today doing some train stuff, and I was just kind of looking around, and lo and behold, in the back, a lot of their military kits are 50% off. So we're going to show you what they've got here. And again, just contact John. All of his contact info will be at the end. So we're just going to do a slow pan. I don't know a whole lot about the military equipment, but I do know I've used some of the airplanes for flat car loads. None of it's really true HO, but as long as like we're in the mid 170th, 172 to 176, it's close enough. There is some O scale stuff here for sure. So we're just going to kind of pan through, and you'll get to see what it is, and you can see the tags. So if you see something, what you want to do is either write it down or take a screenshot of it and contact John, and he'll be able to help you out with it. But I mean, look at this, 50% off. And if you don't see it on the end, it's on the top. Most of these are that way. So even if it doesn't have it on the end, it doesn't hurt to contact them and say, is this one 50% off? So, but you can see here, I mean, great tanks, aircraft. We got some helicopters, just about everything. So like that one, $73.99 at 50% off. So that, even with shipping, you're coming out way, way ahead. So yeah, 42 cents comes out at 21. Even with like $7-8 shipping, you're still coming out $15-18 to the good. Some of the more expensive kits, you really make out a good deal on it. So, and he's got everything. You know, you got the Revell, you got Airfix, you've got Monogram, all kinds of them. You'll see it. You'll see it here as we're going along. So yeah. Some really, really good stuff. Here's what we're talking about, where the tag is on top. So if you don't see it on the end, just call or send a message. We won't show too many that we'll try not to show too many that we know aren't 50% off. We may get a few here and there, but for the most part, we should be able to get it distinguished here for you. It's like there, 1/72. See that? I've compared the pilots to HO figures, and it's not off by much. I actually used if you've seen our our video series that we did on the B-25 load, it was a 1/72. But anyway, for those of you that are looking for these kind of kits, just because this is what you model, this is, I mean, good deals on this. There's some of these here that are over $100 and 50% off. So that really would be worth calling and finding out about or contacting. So there's Tamaya. Bunch of those. I know all of these were in the stacks, had the 50% on the top. Now these I don't think did, this little batch here, but they were just right here next to it. So if those anything there that you're looking for. But we'll be back. You can see right here we're getting ready to come up on the rest of the 50% off here. Well, not the rest of. It's a huge amount. Yeah, here come all the helicopters. Look at that, 109, 50% off. So that's what, 54 something off? 114, 50% off. So there's 57 off. That's fantastic. Yeah, I don't think you're going to find sale prices like that just online. Another one, 174, 50% off. So if you're looking for a gift for Christmas, or just want to pick up something for yourself, this is the time to do it on this stuff. Again, here, these would be good loads for flat cars, or just, you know, for just building them to build them. And all of these had, I'm almost 100% positive, all those had the 50% off on the top, on the face of the box kits. So virtually everything there. I think they just had them placed in this area, so more than likely it is. Some more helicopters. You got a Hornet there. You've got some Russian. Oh, there's a Black Widow. I always love that plane. Yep, and it was 50% off. Now there's right there, that's an O scale, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Now that one's 25. That's the only one. There's only one or two of those that we saw that were 25% off. The rest have these 50% off tags. And some tags have been on here a while, and some are pretty much brand new. So I would assume, and see they're signed, they're initialed. So I would assume, and these are the managers and owners that have done this. So I would assume that they are valid 50% offs. I think he's just trying to clear some inventory out. Now, I don't know how long these sales will go on, if they're going to cross out. I didn't see anything really crossed out anywhere on any of these, so I don't know how long this will last, but if there's something that you see you want, I wouldn't waste too much time. Look at $70, 50% off, $35. We just happened to see this. I thought we'd just pass on the information for you, for either, model railroaders or just regular modelers. And some of these look like some of these boxes were really big. So I'm assuming that's due to the scale, and really great graphics on it. I don't know a whole lot about these, but I bet they're detailed pretty nice. They've got a lot of details inside. I may have to come down here. There's a few more flat car loads I wanted to do. I've had in my to-do list. I may come down here and do some digging through and see if I can find the planes I'm looking for. We were just kind of in a hurry today, and I didn't get a chance to really look through all of this. But I am going to come down and do some real digging in. There's a lot of figures, too. The box sets of figures, we're not showing those. Because there's German and American, and it's all mixed together, and we're not taking a chance of any objectionable images. So they do have them. So if there's something you look for, there's a bunch. There's probably 30 boxes of figures. Now look at that, $169.99, 50% off. So that knocks that down to $85 for that. Yeah, so like I was saying before we got to that one, if you are looking for figures, there were boxes and boxes of them. And see there, it didn't have it on the end, but there it is on the top. That's why we're just showing you everything. So like I said, if you see it, just take a screenshot. Okay, here's where they had a lot of the figures, but we'll skip those areas. They had another couple of shelves over here. So 50% off of, what is that? Yeah, 71. So with lights and sound, well, that'd be pretty cool. That's almost HO scale. It's off by about 10. That'd be pretty cool if you had a runway. Yeah, a lot of Airfix, like we said, and as you've seen. So look, $23.99, so 24 bucks. That kit's $12. Even if you pay $6 shipping, you save $6. Well, here's one at basically 50, so it'd be 25. So you'd certainly be coming out ahead on that. Or if you live in the area and you just want to stop by, like I said, all the contact information and everything you need and address to the store will be at the end. So I hope you guys have liked this. We just, like I said, it was kind of unexpected. So we have our next one will be coming pretty soon on the railroad one, probably Monday or Tuesday. We're trying to get all this out for people looking for Christmas gifts and or just for themselves. That's why we got the train set up. But anyway, so here we go. We're just about done here. So hope you've enjoyed this. And like I said, just contact John, great guy, and he'll hook you up with whatever you want on these that you see. So this is about wraps it up. This is the last of the last shelf worth right here. All right. Well, thanks for watching.